Welcome to the Empty Cup. Here you'll find stories to fill your soul. Let's begin. There once was a boy, ordinary in every way, except for one small detail. He was born with wings. They weren't flashy. They didn't glow. They simply rested on his back, quiet and used and mostly forgotten. As he grew, his father watched him walk through life like everyone else. Feet on the ground, head in the clouds, wings folded and waiting. One day, his father said to him, "Not everyone is born with wings. And though you're not obligated to fly, it would be a shame to walk your whole life when you could have soared." The boy hesitated. He didn't know how to fly. And so, the father took him to the edge of a vast cliff, a place where the earth ended and sky began, where silence was deep and the air thin. This, the father seemed to say without words, is where flight begins. But fear whispered louder than instinct. So the boy went back to the city, to the friends who had walked beside him his whole life. Some laughed. "Wings? You're joking. No one really flies." Others warned. "What if you fall? What if you get hurt? Try a ladder, maybe a tree. Play it safe." He listened. He climbed a tree, held his breath, jumped. He flapped and strained and fell. Hard. A lump on his forehead, tears in his eyes, pride bruised worse than his body. He ran back to his father, wings drooping. "I tried," his eyes seemed to say. "I can't fly." And the father, calm, weathered, sure, looked at him with quiet patience. "Wings," he said, "need space to open and courage to lift. Even parachutes need height to work." And so the boy stood again, not because he believed, but because something inside him refused to give up. We all have wings of some kind, talents, dreams, deep instincts that pull us toward more than just walking through life. But wings are useless unless we dare to open them. Most people never try to fly. Why? Because flight requires risk, and risk means you might fall. But falling is not failure. It's part of flight school. This story isn't just about a boy with wings. It's about all of us. How often do we let fear, comfort, or others' opinions clip our wings before we even leave the ground? How many times have we stood at the edge of opportunity and stepped back? To fly is to trust, to leap without certainty, to risk bruises and bumps in the pursuit of something more. And yes, you might fall, but what if you fly? The truth is, you'll never know unless you jump from somewhere high enough, somewhere bold enough, somewhere free. So the question is, are you walking through life, or are you ready to fly? Thanks for watching. If the story spoke to you, come back anytime. Subscribe to join us for more quiet wisdom and fresh cups to fill.